Hi folks, Robbie here, M&R Farm. Hey, I'm doing this little framing project, and I bought this hammer about a year ago, this framing hammer, and man, this thing is so nice. I never used it. I picked it up at the lumberyard because I thought it was cool, but I never used it until now. And man, it's a 14-ounce stiletto. It's got the magnet and for the nail, which is really good when you're doing fascia. Of course, you got to be careful with your waffles. Composite handle, and it's a rubber coated at the halfway down the handle. Really nice. It's got a little divot there for your thumb for short nailing. Yeah, I can't say enough about this thing. It's awesome. And compared, I was a framer for 45 years, and I remember when Estwing came out with this. We thought this was cool. We were never gonna break it, and great. But you can't choke up with this thing. And anybody that's ever used one of these knows what I'm talking about. For a framing hammer, it's a piece of crap. But for the farm, I've got like 4 of these all around the farm in the tractor, and they're great for that because it's good for beatings on stuff, driving stakes, whatever. When Stiletto first came out, when they first came out with hammers. Actually, they came out with the wood ones first, and these things were sweet. And I thought, man, this is it. This is the best hammer I've ever used. And I used these for a long time. I got several of these, really old. I've had, whenever they came out, I've had, a bunch of these. I'd break them, and I'd just go buy another hammer. And so I'd have all these heads, and then I started getting smart and buying the handles instead of buying the hammers because they're not cheap. And then when they came out with this, I bought one of these. I was kind of hem-hawing, like, man, what can I use that for? Because it's no good for side nailing because it's, you got that hole there, and then you got the nail puller there. And I was kind of disappointed because I think when I bought this thing many, many years ago, it was like 180 bucks. And then the head, when I was using it for framing, the head, the replaceable heads started turning, so you couldn't stick a nail in there anymore because if you loosened it up, it just made it worse. So that was a design flaw. So I was just really disappointed with this until I just made this a dedicated demo hammer. And I mean, this thing is awesome. It's a great demo hammer because it does swing pretty good. And it's a little heavier than the 14-ounce wood or the 14-ounce composite. But yeah, it's a good demo hammer. You ain't gonna break that one. And yeah, I just can't, you framers out there, I don't know what this thing costs. I don't even remember what I paid for it, but if you're doing a lot of hammering, you want this thing. I guarantee you're gonna love it. It's a great hammer, and I wish I'd had this early in my career instead of swinging those 24, 22-ounce bonds that we used to use all the time. That's it. That's all I got. Have a great day.